It was just another Friday, crowded streets and cloudy skies. Then you looked my way for a second, somehow stayed inside my mind. Didn't get your name or number, didn't even say hello. But every day since that moment, there's one thing I can't let go. Maybe it's strange, maybe it's fate. How can a memory feel this way? I saw her once and never moved on. One little moment, still holding on, like a song stuck inside my head, playing over and over again. I saw her once and never moved on. Now every sunset feels like home. Maybe we'll meet somewhere someday. Until then, I remember the day. Every face becomes a question, every crowd becomes a chance. Maybe you're somewhere close beside me, maybe we're one step from another glance. And after all this time, you're still crossing my mind. I saw her once and never moved on. One little moment, still holding on, like a song stuck inside my head, playing over and over again. People come and people go, but some stay without knowing. You were only passing through, yet my heart keeps following you. I saw her once and never moved on. One little moment, still holding on. If we meet again someday, I'll finally find the words to say. Missed my bus that morning, walked a different road instead. Funny how a tiny moment changed the story in my head. You were standing by the coffee shop, looking up at the rain. Since that day I've never looked at the world the same. Some things happen for a reason, some things just appear. You were my favorite coincidence, the kind you never planned. A little twist of destiny I still don't understand. You were my favorite coincidence, a beautiful surprise, the best thing I could relive one day, I'd choose that moment every time. You are my favorite coincidence, the brightest part of my sky, a random day that became a memory for She didn't know I waited to see her after school. She didn't know her laughter made the ordinary beautiful. She didn't know I noticed every little thing she do. To her it was just another day, to me it was everything new. She didn't know she was the reason I look forward to every day. She didn't know a single smile could take my breath away. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's enough. Some stories don't need forever to become love. Years may pass and life may change, different roads and different views, but some people leave a mark without meaning to. She didn't know, but I remember the way the sunlight caught her eyes. She didn't know a part of me still lives in those July nights. She didn't know she was the reason I look forward to every day. She didn't know a single smile could take my breath away. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's enough. Some stories don't need forever to become love. She didn't know she was the reason I look forward to every day. She didn't know could take my breath away. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's enough. Some stories don't need forever to become love. We never walked along the beach, never carved our names in the sand. never stayed up talking all night like all the movies planned. But somehow when the summer ended, you were all I thought about. Funny how the things that never happen still leave me with no doubt about the summer we never had, the memories we never made. Still feels like I lost something good, even though it slipped away. Maybe in another life, maybe in another chance, we would have been the story of the summer we never had. Now the leaves are changing colors, but your smile stays the same. Every season keeps on moving, yet I still whisper your name. Maybe some loves exist only inside our dreams. Still they shine brighter than reality seems. About the summer we never had, the memories we never made. But somewhere in my heart, you'll always stay. Maybe in another life, maybe in another chance, we would have been the story of the summer we never had. Ooh, never had, never had. Cabs and gowns, crowded halls, pictures hanging on the walls. Everybody talking loud, trying not to think about goodbye. You were standing with your friends, sunlight in your hair again, and for a second time stood still like it always did with you. We were young, we were young, we were free. Now we're becoming memories. It's our last day before graduation. One last page before we go. Everybody's chasing different dreams, different roads we'll never know. But if you ever think about those days, think about me too. Oh, because my favorite part of growing up was growing up with you. Tomorrow starts a different chapter, different cities, different plans. But some names stay forever, written softly on our hearts. Oh, with you now when life moves fast, I still remember this. It's our last day before graduation. But some things never leave, like the way you smiled at me when we were 17. You walk by me after class, sunlight dancing on the grass. Didn't know your favorite song, but somehow I played along. I remember what you wore, though I've seen 1,000 more. Funny how a little glance turned into a second chance. Now every street feels new since the day I noticed you. Just one look and my whole world changed, like a movie scene I can't explain. Just one smile and my heart took flight. Now you're all I think about every night. Maybe it's crazy, maybe it's true. All it took was just one look at you. Every message, every call, got your picture on my wall. Little moments, little signs, running circles through my mind. And every song I hear sounds a little more sincere. Just one look and my whole world changed, like a movie scene I can't explain. Just one smile and my heart took flight. Now you're all I think about every night. Maybe someday you'll know how you make my heart beat slow. Maybe someday you'll see you're the best part of me. Just one look and my whole world changed, like a movie scene I can't explain. Just one smile and my heart took flight. Now you're all I think about every night. Maybe it's crazy, maybe it's true. All it took was just one look at you. Your name still sits inside my phone, right where I left it all alone. 100 words I almost typed, 100 chances pass me by. Every night I start again, then delete it in the end. Guess some feelings stay unread, living only in my head. I wonder if you ever knew how much I wanted to talk to you. You're the text I never sent, the words I never meant to keep. Now they're stuck between my heart and the silence in my sleep. You're the chance I let go by, the star I watched but never caught. Maybe someday you'll find out you were all I ever thought about. Maybe one day I'll hit send, maybe one day this will end. But tonight it's just me and the message you'll never see. You're the text I never sent, but somehow you're still here. Every word I never wrote becomes another year. You're the text I never sent, but somehow you're still here. Every word I never wrote becomes another year. You're the text I never sent, but somehow you're still here. Every word I never Saw you sitting by the window, headphones on, looking outside. I had every chance to walk over, but I let the moment slide. Maybe I was too nervous, maybe I was too shy. Now all that's left inside me is one simple question: why? Some regrets are small, but they stay forever. I wish I said hi, I wish I tried. Maybe we could have talked all night. I wish I smiled instead of walking by. Now you're just a beautiful what if in my life. Every time I pass that place, I remember your face, like a scene from a movie, frozen in one frame. Maybe somewhere out there you're wishing to, maybe not, but I still do. I wish I said hi,